welcome back to my channel. So I am currently 37.5 weeks pregnant. It's getting really exciting now. The midwives have pretty much said at any moment, whenever the baby's ready, I could go into labor. So I thought it was a really good idea to just get my hospital bag ready and just be prepared, because you just never know how quickly things are going to move along, especially when it's your third baby. So yeah, I wanted to do a little hospital bag tour with you guys, just to show you what I pack. This is my third pregnancy, so I remember with my first, with Catherine, I overpacked, and I am not doing that again because it's just ridiculous. I didn't use half the things I had in my suitcase, and then coming home I had a newborn and I had to unpack all this stuff that I had packed for absolutely no reason. So I'm going to show you what I put in my hospital bag for myself, and then I will show you guys what I have for the baby. So I like to put my stuff in a suitcase. I'm not sure if you can see. So I put everything in a suitcase just because it's easier. With Catherine, I had put it in like one of those luggy, like those duffel bags, and it was just hard because I had to like go through everything to find what I needed. It just wasn't convenient. I just find with a suitcase it's just easy. You see what you need and you grab it. So I will start with the main things that I have in here. So obviously I have like your leggings, baggy t-shirts, things like that, that you're going to wear. I have the maternity bras, which is the breastfeeding ones, so they unclip and clip back on. Super easy, super convenient when it comes to breastfeeding. Pajamas, I have a nightgown and I have pants as well, because sometimes the hospitals can be quite cold, sometimes they can be really hot. You just never know what you're going to get, so I just like to pack one of each just to be safe. Then I went and bought high brief undies. I just went to Kmart and bought some cheap ones because I'm probably going to end up throwing these out, because if you have had a baby before, you can know it can get quite messy. So I just went and bought high top, really cheap stretchy ones for the postpartum phase, just because anything tight feels really restricted when you've just had a baby, so that's just what I prefer. And then I also pack my hospital leggings and the shorts. These are the postpartum recovery shorts. I will leave the link to these down below so you guys can check the brand out on Instagram. So I like to wear these pretty much straight away. I did that with both Catherine and Harry. I just find that it helps with recovery, ab separation, back pain, and all that fun stuff that comes with postpartum. Then I have my breastfeeding tops as well. These are really handy. I bought them with Catherine and I've just kept the same ones. They're just convenient when you're breastfeeding. You don't have to pull your top up. You just sort of open it up and you're ready to go. And then obviously socks and things like that. I have also packed, I went and bought a really cheap pair of thongs from Kmart for the hospital, especially when you're having a shower. I am one of those people that wears thongs when I am using public showers, so that's what that is for. I have also packed the TENS machine. Now this is the first time I am using the TENS machine. I bought it from, I hired it from the birth store. Again, I will leave the link down below so you can check them out. I am yet to use one of these, but I'm really excited and really keen to use them because I have heard really amazing reviews on people that have used the TENS machine. So that's like the clothing side of things. Now on the other side, I have more personal care stuff for postpartum, which I think is super important. So I have the Soothing Postpartum Recovery Wipes for afterbirth. I have here the Organic Bamboo Breast Pads, which this is the first time using organic bamboo breast pads. With my previous 2 pregnancies, I was using the disposable ones, and they just don't hold enough. I ended up wasting so many of them, throwing them out. So I just wanted to try the organic ones, the ones that you can just wash. So that's what I am using. I got myself a shower cap for when I need to shower at the hospital, because the last thing you want to do is wash your hair at the hospital. I also got the disposable postpartum underwear for obviously postpartum. Once you give birth, these are the best things to wear. Don't worry about just the normal pads. They don't do anything when it comes to the postpartum bleeding side of things. So these are lifesavers. That's what I have chosen to go with. And then I also grabbed the Instant Peri Ice Padsicles. So you know how you've probably seen how people make their own pads where they put like oils and stuff on the pads and they freeze them. This is actually already done for you. So they're absorbent maxi pads with inbuilt cooling for relief postpartum. So these are going straight into my bag as well. One thing that I learned from the other 2 pregnancies is when it comes to taking a charger, I make sure I take the longest cord that I have, because for those of you that have been in a hospital room before, you would know that the charging point and the bed are really, really far apart. And when you're going to have a newborn breastfeeding, I can't like bend over and try and get my phone. So the long cord is the handiest thing ever. I know it's something that a lot of people wouldn't even think of, but it's honestly, it's a necessity. I also pack my toiletries, which I have left right over there. I'll be back in just a second. Okay, so when it comes to toiletries, I just put everything in a little carry case like this. So it's super easy and accessible for me. I will start with just the standard. So I have a toothbrush and the toothpaste with me. Then I have hair tie and a hair clip. I have, just in here, I've got my mascara and just what I use for my eyebrows. Now, I know you probably think, oh, you're going to give birth, why do you need that? If you're in there for a few days, just putting on a little bit of mascara actually makes the world of difference to how you're feeling. So just because you're giving birth, it doesn't mean you just got to sort of let go of who you are. You still need to take care of yourself, not only emotionally but physically as well. And I just find that, you know, if a little bit of mascara can make you feel somewhat alive and somewhat normal, why not? So I pack that. That's the only sort of makeup that I take with me. Then I've got my dental floss. I have my lip mask. Now I like to take the lip mask because your lips can get super dry, especially with the breastfeeding. So I definitely always would recommend packing a really hydrating lip balm or lip mask. I like the Laneige one. I just think it's hands down the best one. I take my deodorant, and then I just take my skincare. Now I just take the small version. So this is just my moisturizer, my facial moisturizer, and this is just a cleansing foam. And then I take my vitamin C serum, and I also have my sunscreen in here as well because I usually pop it on my face. And that is literally it for what I take in my toiletries bag. Just the necessities, things that I use every day, and yeah, just things that I know are gonna make me feel somewhat normal. And one last thing that I also take with me are my AirPods. I would recommend taking AirPods, headphones, whatever you've got, because when you are in the hospital room, depending on if you are sharing a room or not, at least then you can just listen to stuff without interrupting other people or waking up your baby or whatever it may be. So yeah, that is my hospital bag. So I will show you guys what I also pack for the baby as well. I take 2 separate bags. So this is mine, and then I take the Bunnie Caddie for the baby. And it just, when I show you the Bunnie Caddie, it will make sense. Everything is just organized so nicely, and it's just accessible and easy, because we are all about convenience. When it comes to your third child, you realize that. You realize that it's not about, you know, packing as much as you need because you might need it for the baby. No, the baby's fine, you're fine. Minimal is the way to go, and just take things that you're gonna need. So yeah, that's my hospital bag. I'll be back with what I use for the baby. Okay, so this is the Bunnie Caddie. Now, I recently purchased this. Again, I will leave all links below. It is absolutely stunning. I just think it's so much more convenient than taking a bag with you, because again, in a bag, you've got to like search for things. With this, everything is right here. Like, you don't have to look. You just grab what you need and you're done. So I'll show you what I have packed in here. It's probably easier for me to show you guys like this in the Bunnie Caddie. So I have my sanitizer hanging from here because I just think that's self-explanatory. Sanitizer. Then I've got my nappies here. I've got nappy bags and wipes. And then on this side here, I will take these out and show you guys. Now, these products that I'm about to show you are from a brand called Nushi Australia. They have the most amazing baby range. I love everything that she stocks. So I will leave her handle. You can find her on Instagram. It's just, the quality is amazing. Just everything is amazing. So she stocks the bibs dummies. So I've got these in the ivory color, you can see. And then I have the Alive body range, which is these. Again, you can get all of these from Nushi. So I have the nappy cream here, and she also has like the little traveler size, which is amazing for the hospital. So I don't have to take the big body washes. I can just take this. This is the hair and body wash. Then I also have the nursing balm, and then I also grabbed the body lotion. Now, all of these are Australian made. They are natural and gentle, palm oil free, and cruelty and vegan free. So, sorry, cruelty free and vegan. So that's amazing. That's what I've got there. Then I've got my beautiful, again from Nushi, the Kin Swaddle. It's such a gorgeous color. It's organic cotton. It is so, so soft. So I've packed the swaddle. And then I have the matching Kin blanket. It's got like little rainbows on it. It's super cute. Again from Nushi and organic cotton. It is super soft. Then I have the little jellycat. Now, both my kids have one of these. They are the softest things ever. Both of them sleep with them every single night. Catherine has a pink one, Harry has a blue one, so we had to get one for the baby. We chose to go with like this beautiful light brown, especially because we don't know the gender, so we just thought this was the perfect fit. Honestly, softest toys you will ever feel. So I've got that in there. Then I have packed my breastfeeding cover. So again, some people choose to cover, some people choose not to cover. Totally up to you. It's your body. Do what you feel comfortable with. I just prefer the cover. Like if I do have visitors at the hospital, so I always make sure to pack that. And then I just have the little newborn beanie and 2 pairs of socks. You don't need to overpack for the newborn. They're not going to get things dirty. It's not like a toddler. They don't get things dirty, so you don't have to overpack. I have 3 little singlets, and I probably won't even use them. I'll probably use one. And then I have 3 little onesies, the little wonder suits. With the onesies, I take 2 of the preemie sizes because I have a history of having smaller babies, so, and the preemie size is usually too big for them. But then what I also do is I take 1 newborn size, so 1 size up, because you just never know. If the baby is a little bit bigger, yeah, I want to have a onesie that actually fits. So that is what I put in there. And again, like, if I forget something, the hospital's 5 minutes away from home. Andrew can just pop out and bring it to me. But that is it. Everything fits in the Bunnie Caddie beautifully, and that's what I take for the baby. So yeah, I just choose not to overpack because it's really overwhelming when you have a newborn. I don't want to be looking for things and have things there that I don't need, so this is just the easiest way for me. And now we're ready, I guess. I have the Bunnie Caddie ready, I have my hospital bag ready, and now we are just waiting for this little baba to decide that it's time to come out and make its appearance into the world. So that is all. I hope you found this video useful. If you are expecting, or if you plan to have a baby, hopefully you find some use in the video that I have just made for you guys. Once again, thank you for supporting my channel. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe if you have not already, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya.